Hello, everybody. Whoa. Oh, that's this.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to be back live in about 3 minutes. This is just a test. See you in 3 minutes. You see me? You hear me?
Yeah, I might as well just keep these rolling though, right?
You can if you want.
Yeah, it's 9:01.
It's 9:01. Why not? We're not starting the show yet. This is behind the scenes. Extra footage.
Pre-game.
The pre-game. There we go.
Behind you is killing me.
The wall behind me. Look at that. You see what what it is this is the beginning. We started the construction of the new studio.
We have started the construction.
This is the start of the construction of the new studio. They had to remove the bookshelf behind us.
The beginning of the
It's
end.
wait till you see what's coming in. It's going to be off the freaking charts. I can say freaking because we're not on the radio yet.
You can say Charlie, no?
Why don't I see myself on YouTube? There we are on YouTube as well. There we go.
Carol the Tiger.
Yes. Oh, this is moved. Why did they move this over?
Emil moved a little bit around, so he relabeled
I know. I need.
Oh,
I can't reach
the actual
anything.
thing.
Yeah.
I got you.
Can it move? Thank you.
MacGyver is here.
Thank
God,
you,
it's
MacGyver.
It's a good thing I wore my green utility
Yes.
jacket today, y'all.
Please contact them at 1-800-BEER-INC. That's 1-800-233-462.
I'm Dr. Lederman. Some promote concoctions for cancer treatment. But if the concoction is unneeded, what use is it? We believe in delivering innovative cancer treatment.
All right. We don't need to hear. We don't need to hear Dr. Lederman's commercial, do we, on Facebook? We don't need to give him free promotion.
With invisible beams of radiosurgery.
And good morning, everybody.
Cancer, even if prior chemosurgery or
Morning, Dane, Tanette, Carly, Carol, Keisha,
cancers,
Tamika, Lisa, Kayan,
Can we get a
Diane,
little, if you guys can hear
Cordella?
Brad, give a little thumbs up just so we know that we're coming through loud and clear, guys.
What?
Those are treatment that
Oh,
may
here.
well improve your life by
That was so extra.
choices, 212 choices. Most insurances, Medicare, Medicaid, accept.
Today in the extra Brad and Squeeze.
Extra. Why? Wait. Why is this so? Where's my volume? Yeah, this has to go down. Thank you. All right. Why is this so? Where's? Alrighty, we are live. This is very loud for me. Wait. This one's not me. This one's not me. Which one is me? None of these are mine.
Oh, you're connected.
I'm connected over there. I'm using the wrong headphones. Give me these headphones.
No, it's the squeeze one.
I'm live on the radio right now. Okay. This headphones. Oh, this is a disaster, folks. Welcome to the Brad Squeeze Show. We're supposed to be starting already.
That's why there's a lot of squeezes.
Oh, there's squeezes. Oh, this is much better now. Oh, yes. Aha. All righty. This is how we always start the show, with me yelling, aha.
Every day.
Every day. That's going to be my new calling. Da-da-da, aha. All right, welcome to the Brad and Squeeze Show. Squeeze is on his way. We just got a text message from him, and he has said that he is 6 minutes away. How he knows he is 6 minutes away, only Uber drivers know they are 6 minutes away.
He's Ubering with the Ferrari.
He's
for
Ubering
sure.
with the Ferrari for sure. Wouldn't that be great if like Squeeze needs money one day? Because his Ferrari is paid in full. And he needs money one day. He's like, you know what? The Brad and Squeeze Show, it's just not the same anymore. I gotta make some extra bucks. And his only car is his Ferrari.
I was actually...
And he starts Ubering in the Ferrari.
I've never asked him, but I've always wanted to ask old SMG if he ever wanted to pull like a Ferris Bueller and steal his dad's
I'm
red
sure he's done that. Well, we are live. What do you want me to do? We are connected. As far as I'm aware, we're connected. We are connected. Yes, you hear? Look, we're connected. All right. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. If you hear us on the radio, can you ask Fiona to check that we're connected on the radio, please? 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. And Kim, if you can share onto my other page as well.
Absolutely.
1-800-529-5465. This is the Brad and Squeeze Show. Squeeze is on his way. Let's see what's happening. Anything happen in Charlottesville overnight? I didn't see the news.
Not overnight. There hasn't really been any new developments.
Nothing new.
Trump did come out officially and say racism was evil.
Oh, it's about time.
Yeah, 3 days later.
All
but yeah, that was about it.
We're live on the radio. Yes, all right. What else is happening here? I'm looking here at the news. Profile in the New York Times says agricultural communities in the Hamptons, where I was just in.
In Iowa.
And
the Hamptons,
Hampton,
Iowa.
Hampton, Iowa.
The Hamptons, Iowa.
Oh, I see. Not Hamptons, New York.
Not Hamptons, New York.
Okay, Hamptons, Iowa. Sheriffs are cracking down on illegal immigration. Many immigrants, like 33-year-old Edith Rivera, are choosing to leave the country voluntarily in order to avoid being targeted by the sheriff. Well, because they're not in sanctuary cities.
Exactly.
So when you are not in a sanctuary city, Edith doesn't have to leave America. She just has to leave Iowa. Okay? There's plenty of cities that you can go to. Chicago, New York, San Francisco, Miami, where the local police are not targeting you. But in this article, she says she's moving back to Mexico. So it's either Iowa or Mexico and nothing else. But there's other choices. And it's weird that, you know, and I understand that living in Iowa, perhaps, it is a little frightening because you could be, you know, stopped by local police who are deputized by the Immigration and Customs Enforcement to arrest people and check their identification. But in sanctuary cities, this is why, you know, this is what a sanctuary city is. In a sanctuary city, the local police are not going to be checking you out. Welcome, Squeeze. Welcome. Yes, Squeeze is looking around. He has just arrived from his 6-minute Uber ride. He said he was 6 minutes. I said only in an Uber would he know he would be there in 6 minutes. Or unless he had Waze, one or the other. And I was just talking about what's in the news and about Edith Rivera wants to leave Iowa and move back to Mexico because the local sheriffs are targeting her. And I said, well, why can't Edith, you know, the New York Times failed to say Edith can move to a sanctuary city. You know, in New York, the local police aren't targeting you. San Francisco, the local police are not targeting you.
The crowd is going wild right now for Squeeze's arrival.
Crowd is going wild. They have not seen Squeeze in so long. Like, I want you to know something. It's like Elvis has just entered the building.
It's like honestly,
like
Floyd Mayweather comes out for the concert.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, came in fresh from Club Fiction's brand.
Oh my God! Look at him. He doesn't even have to say anything. Just show his face.
Look at him.
Look at him.
He just.
I haven't even heard about this weekend yet.
You haven't?
I have not.
I heard about this weekend.
I have not heard. You got to talk in your microphone. Got to turn your microphone on. Let me give you some media training 101 here. So let me put you up to speed. Behind me is a blank wall.
Right.
And the reason why there's a blank wall behind me is we have started the construction of the new improved studio. We have started to move out. We have started to move out of Squeeze's mom's basement.
Yep.
What do you want to show me? There's some more news here. Wow.
Is it Jamaican news from Jamaica?
Yes, Jamaican news from Jamaica. Link Up Media CEO and fiction principal David Annakie sipped his customary luxury champer? What is that? Champer. As he welcomed guests into the rendition of his Marketplace nightclub. Are these all the celebrities that were there?
Those are friends of mine.
Those are all friends of yours. What celebrities showed up?
We didn't book a celebrity, but one of the Simmons showed up.
Very nice. Very nice. Lots of you have a lot of beautiful friends.
I like to think so.
Why are those glasses? Look, you need to get rid of those glasses. You look like a child molester in those glasses. Take them off, please. Serious. Serious. You look like
welcome back.
You look like you look like you're gonna drive around in a black van and try to talk to children in those glasses. Stop it.
Do you have a bag of free candy
Yeah.
somewhere?
Yeah. No, take those glasses off. All right, 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. The band is back, as they say, Squeeze.
Yep.
The band is back.
I just got off the plane.
You just got off the plane. You can't even talk into a microphone. I don't know. Are you still drunk or something?
No, it's just that I'm so tired.
You're so tired. All right.
You know what? I gotta go.
All right, so let me see what else is happening here. A driver from a private sanitation firm called Action Environmental ran over and killed Naftali Ramirez over the weekend. And it is their company's 5th pedestrian knockdown in 8 years. Now,
What?
yeah, their company's 5th pedestrian knockdown in 8 years. We had a client recently, Squeeze, that got knocked down. She didn't get killed, thank God, but she got knocked down by a automobile as a pedestrian. It's so dangerous in the streets of New York City these days. She got knocked down. We just settled her case in excess of $4.5 million.
I heard last week.
Yes, I wanted to repeat it for the people who didn't hear. I think it's a pretty good settlement for her.
I think it's an excellent settlement.
Yes.
Come on. Pretty
Yes.
good?
Pretty
What
good.
What kind of description is that?
Pretty good.
Give me $4.5 million.
You would if I gave you
And it would
$4.5
be
million
pretty
dollars.
good.
Yeah, not only would it not be pretty good, but we would never see you on the. It would be
I'm
the
sorry,
Brad show.
I'm
It would no
sorry.
longer be the Brad
You
and
wouldn't see me
Squeeze
here
show.
today.
It would
Not
be,
today.
It would be no more Brad and Squeeze show.
Not today. You wouldn't see me.
1-800-529-5465. What else is happening here? IRS penalizes earners for mistakes. We'll talk about that later. What else? Taylor Swift gets $1
Yeah.
for being groped.
Yeah.
You wonder why? Why do you
Why?
think she only got $1?
I don't know. You're the attorney. Tell me.
She had no damages. What's the damages of being touched?
But that's like
She-
encouraging it.
I understand that, but in other words, I'm sure she did not go to a psychiatrist and had a psychiatrist get on the stand and testify about all the emotional damage that she endured as a result of being groped. She had no physical injury. So what was her injury? Nothing. It was just a huge waste of time and public resources.
All right, fine. But here's the big question. This is the big question. I want each of you in the room
Yeah.
to answer this question before Brad does.
Uh-huh.
Why $1 and not $0? Kim?
Well, when you sue someone for something, and maybe Brad can correct
No,
me
no,
if
no,
I'm
leave that
wrong,
out of it.
but
Why
you can't
$1?
sue them for nothing, right? You have to sue them
No.
for
Why was it
something.
settlement?
You have to talk into a microphone. Nobody's hearing you, Squeeze.
Yeah. What's going on with your systems? You're supposed to.
The system works, but your head's not working because your head's got to be near the microphone.
With technology these days, you can just talk.
Yeah,
Snowden is listening all the way
okay.
in satellites.
That's the
Right.
new studio, Squeeze. You're
Yeah.
about a month ahead of yourself.
Yeah, because we're going to have, when we have the new studio, we're going to have the lavalier mic, so we'll be able to talk wherever we want.
Be so
So,
fancy.
Yeah.
so tell me why.
Why only $1?
Yeah.
Well, because I think that you have to sue. You can't
I know
sue
the
for
answer.
$0. And
I know
she
the answer.
And he sued her first.
I know the
All right,
answer.
Why?
Well, because you're a lawyer, Brad. That's
I
cheating.
mean, I haven't thought about it in the lawyerly way that I'm sure Brad has
Right.
did, but like, not technically speaking, I think it's just a whole like sham. Like the whole thing is a show. So it's just a way
That's
to.
what I think. But what about you, Kyle?
I think you never want to overbid. And so you always bid $1 when you think that you get nothing if you overbid.
It's the rule of the Dukes. It's $1. You ever see that movie? Trading Places?
Oh. yes.
It's the rule of the Dukes.
I bet I
You
could
change
ruin his life
change
for $1.
somebody's life,
that's
ruin
not the
somebody's
real.
life for $1.
That's not the
no.
real.
There's something called nominal damages. So in other words, they found that what this man did was intentional touching. So you have to award a damage, but the damages are nominal because nothing happened to her. So when you say I award nominal damages under the law, nominal damages is $1. You know what one of the most famous lawsuits ever, where there was a $1 nominal damage? It involved our President of the United States.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that.
Did you know that one? No? Back in the 1980s, there's something called the NFL. and then Donald Trump started the United States Football League, which was a rival football league in the spring. And Donald Trump made a big splash, and he signed Herschel Walker, who at that time was the most famous football player coming out of college. And he decided, Donald Trump, that he's going to sue the NFL for being a monopoly and stopping the USFL from competing against the NFL. And really, what he was trying to do was try to get the NFL and the USFL to merge. And there was a huge lawsuit. And at the end, the jury said, yep, the NFL's a monopoly, but Donald Trump has not been hurt in any way, shape, or form by them being a monopoly, $1. And then the USFL folded. He got $1 from the NFL. Did you ever know about that, Kyle? You're a big sports fan.
No, I did not know about that.
Yeah, why don't you Google it? Yeah.
I know about Herschel Walker, though.
You know about Herschel Walker?
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yes.
He also looks exactly like a current. He's like 50 years old and has the body of like a 20-year-old.
Do you know he did 2,000 push-ups and 2,000 sit-ups every day?
I believe it.
Me too.
Yes. Do you know this year Squeeze has done 2,000 push-ups a day? I see it on Instagram every day. Squeeze has the body of Herschel Walker right now.
No, I don't.
Yes, he does. I see it on Instagram. I see it.
What's up with you, Big Burnt?
Big burnt?
You're burnt. All
Yeah,
over.
yeah. I'll tell you what happened to
Freaking
me.
lobster.
I'll tell you what happened to me.
You know?
I will
What
tell
are
you.
From Maine?
No. I will tell you what happened to me. I went to the beach one day in the Hamptons, and I put my shirt on to and actually there's a video of me doing
God
this.
you put that shirt on, man.
And there's a video of me doing this, and apparently there was 2 bees inside my shirt. So I go to put the shirt on because I went to go, take a walk on the beach, and all of a sudden, these bees are not happy that they're inside my shirt, and I start freaking out. And I rip my shirt off, and I threw my shirt into mud, and I have bee stings all over me. And of course, Zach, my son, thinks this is hilarious, and he videotapes me. I'll show you the whole thing. So for the rest of the day, I couldn't put my shirt on because it was full of mud from the beach because it was raining on and off on the beach. And then I went back and lied on the beach, and of course, I have no suntan lotion. And next thing I know, I look like, I guess I come from somewhere in Southeast Asia.
We're trying to get.
That's basically my story.
Yeah, that's
I'm allergic to bees, so if that ever happened to me, I'd have
It was crazy. I can't say the words that came out of my mouth at the time.
Didn't you have that exact same situation just before the show last week too, where you had just put your shirt back on and there were bees inside?
It's the same story.
Oh, okay. I was like, you got bit by bees twice?
Same story. Same story.
Gotcha.
1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. So we're started the construction of the studio. Squeeze. How was Jamaica, by the way?
Jamaica was great.
Does
but
Jamaica
I'm
miss
ready
me?
to hear immigration questions.
Does Jamaica miss me?
I've been going through withdrawals.
Does Jamaica miss me?
I've not heard an immigration question in a while.
Oh, I've heard many.
I'm going through withdrawals.
I was on
right now.
vacation and doing it. All right, let's go to Stanley.
Stanley.
Stanley, what's up?
See, I squeezed you in there, man. What's up, Stanley?
Hey, how you doing? How you guys doing this morning?
Wonderful.
Great. Thank you for taking my call. My immigration question is, my girlfriend has a B2 visa, and I have a green card, and I wanted to know what's the best way to go about when we get married to get her papers.
You have to file an I-130 visa petition for her. Is she here now in the United States? How long has she been here? To see us, by the way, if we're watching on Facebook, I mean, we're like, okay, now we're good. She's been here as a visitor on a visitor's visa. How long has she overstayed her time?
She just reapplied for it, and now it's pending now.
All right. So if she has extended her time, you can't do anything right now. Ultimately, you're going to have to file a visa petition for her, and then she's going to either travel back and forth, or alternatively, Alternatively, she's going to need to unfortunately overstay her time and wait for you to become a citizen, or do a provisional waiver. But the first step is filing an I-130, but I don't want you to file an I-130 for her if she has filed for an extension of a visitor's visa. You don't want to do both at the same time, because then you have a big problem.
Okay, so after she gets it, then I can file the I-130.
After she gets the extension, or it's been pending for more than 90 days, then you can get married and file the extension. Or if you're already married, just wait 90 days from the time that she filed for the extension.
No, we haven't married yet.
What I would suggest you do, Stanley, is make an appointment to come in because now I don't want you to have a problem with timing. You could have a big problem with timing in the sense that if you extend visitors' visas, get married, file I-130s, and it's not done in the right time frame, you're going to have a problem at the end for having misrepresentation issues.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right? So hold on one second, okay?
Go ahead.
Hold on one second. Hold on.
Once again, folks, it's good to be back. Somebody turn up my headset. Is this thing on? Yeah, it is on.
Yes.
All right, we are back. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Someone needs a shave.
Yes, tomorrow.
Oh.
Yes,
All
we have the news people coming in tomorrow, Squeeze.
What news people?
News people. They're coming in.
All right.
They found out about our show, and they want to tell the news.
Make us famous.
Make us famous. So I'll shave tomorrow. Hopefully I'm not as red tomorrow.
Coconut oil.
That's the reason why I got makeup artists.
I don't need makeup.
This studio has that?
No, we don't do makeup here. We don't do makeup here.
Brad,
All right.
I will happily do your makeup.
See the
Brad.
cartoons?
I will
No.
happily do
Yeah.
your makeup.
Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie, what's up?
Anne-Marie, welcome to the Brad and Squeeze Show. We're answering immigration questions by you calling the 1-800-LawLink line. What's your question for Brad?
Yes, hello?
How are you, Anne-Marie?
I'm good. Just a quick question. My question is, if you file for your daughter and she came up when she received her paper in Jamaica, but she went back down, she haven't received, her green card came and it was returned because no one was there. Is it safe for her to stay down there because and then come back up without the green card?
She can come back without a green card. What happened to her green card?
No, she came back up when they get the time to enter the country. She already entered the country, but she has to go back down to finish school. But on the passport, it said
she can't stay out for more than 6 months. So if she's going to stay out for more than 6 months, she has to file a re-entry permit before she leaves the United States. Then she could stay out for up to 3 years.
no, she's not out for 6 months. She get the 16th of August to enter the country. She already entered the country.
Oh, but she hasn't had the green card mailed to her yet. Is that the problem?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, she can leave without the green card being mailed to her. When the green card gets mailed to her, someone just has to bring it down to her. She has to re-enter the United States with her green card, though.
Oh, she has to enter it with
Yes,
okay.
yes, all right.
But it's not a problem, though, right?
Right, not a problem.
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right. All right. First of all right, Nicola Jackson, I'm just following the directions of everybody on Facebook. Okay? Everybody on Facebook's like, caller's too low, caller's too loud, caller's this, caller's that. So I'm kind of fiddling around. And then all of a sudden, as soon as I start fiddling around to try to make everybody's life better, I get lambasted by Nicola. Stop touching stuff. Can't
See,
win.
all of this, you should calibrate your
I
studios
can't
before
win.
you start. 15 minutes before.
There's somebody. You know what? I want you to know something. Spielberg Jr. I walk in at 8:30. He's sitting here in the studio in the pitch dark,
Fiddling his fingers.
fiddling his fingers.
Wonder
He
what-
could have been calibrating this entire time.
He was calibrating, all
He was
right.
calibrating his own fingers, I guess. All right, it's a true story. I walk in, I go, can you turn the lights on in here? 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Judy.
Judy, welcome to the Brad and Squeeze Show, and thank you so much for tuning in.
Hi. I have two questions.
Yes.
When I was trying to obtain my visiting visa, I said I was in a common law union. At the time, I did not know that you have to have papers stating the legitimacy of this. Now I got married, and I'm trying to file my I-130. How do I prove that I wasn't, or the common law relationship has ended?
What do you need to prove the common law relationship ended? I'm not following you. There's no legal marriage until there's a legal marriage.
Okay.
So is this, by the way, is this marriage, the legal marriage, the same marriage to the common law husband?
No.
It's different.
It's a different person.
So is it that you applied for a visa at one point and said you were married when you were not? Is that the issue?
I was in the common law union, but what I did not know is
But let me ask you a question. Did you ever apply, when you were in a common law union, did you ever apply for a U.S. visa or to the Immigration Service and claim you were married?
Yes.
So there's the problem. So the problem is that you're in a common law union, and you believed you were married, and in fact, legally you were not married, and therefore there's a possibility that they will either say, show us a divorce decree from the first marriage, or there's a possibility that they will say, you lied to us. You said you were married when you were not. So, if in fact you believed you were married and you were not, you're going to need to do two things. Number one, you're going to need to go, where do you live?
I'm in the U.S. now.
Okay, where did you claim that this marriage took place?
In Jamaica.
All right, so then you have to go to, what's it called? Vital Records, or the, what's the place called where you get the birth certificates in Jamaica?
Why would I know? I haven't
Squeeze.
I have not lived there for years.
The registrar's office. Right. Thank you. I just went blank. You're right. You have to go to the registrar's office and ask them to do a search in all the parishes. How many parishes are there, Squeeze?
14.
14, in all 14 parishes, and get a certified letter from the registrar's office that there is no marriage between you and this gentleman in all 14 parishes. Therefore, there was never a legal marriage. Now your only issue becomes, did you lie? Did you knowingly make a misrepresentation? And we would need to sit down and discuss this with you, because it's only a misrepresentation if you knowingly try to do something that you shouldn't be doing. If you didn't know you were doing something wrong, then it's not a misrepresentation. It's whether they believe you or not is one, and two, if they don't believe you, then you're going to need a waiver. And all of this is going to require services of a good lawyer.
Okay.
Hold on one second, all right?
Hang tough.
Hello?
Yes, hello, I'm here still.
I have another question.
What is your other question? It's two questions.
In filing for the I-130, can I put my child on it at the same time when my husband is petitioning for me? Can you petition for both of us at the same time?
He can, but he has to file a separate I-130 for you, and a separate I-130 for the child.
Okay.
All right, hold on one second.
All right. Once again, folks, the Brad and Squeeze Show, we're answering immigration questions. We must remind you, though, that this is a full-service law firm that has brought the show together with Link Up Media. That's the law offices of Spar Bernstein. So if you run into trouble with the law, such as, issues out there in the capacity of criminal defense, you need Spar Bernstein. So the same number that you're calling to get your immigration questions answered, 1-800-529-5465, is the same number that you would reach out for criminal defense, personal injury. You heard Brad speaking about the major hit case the other day, $4.5 million settlement. Can I say that? $4.5 million.
Excess over package, entire package, payment overtime.
Payment overtime.
Yes.
So once again, folks,
and obviously prior successful results don't guarantee us.
I was about to say that. Prior results do not guarantee similar outcome. But I would say Spar Bernstein. 1-800-529-5465. Call with your questions. Let's go to SMG.
All right. Social media questions. What's the time frame if I come to the United States? How long should I wait before getting married to a U.S. citizen?
I just want you to know, I set that clock now for 9:30 to remind me about page 21.
Sure you did. Go ahead, Kyle. Go ahead.
I thought maybe you'd buy that one.
Sure you can. Go ahead, Kyle.
So what's the time frame? If I come to the United States, how long should I wait before getting married to a U.S. citizen?
90 days.
But remember, you can't come here
With the intention of
with the
getting married.
intention of getting married.
Correct.
That's illegal.
Correct.
All right?
Thank you.
But just, if you just happen to...
Get married after 90 days, that's a
then-
different story.
Yeah.
Right.
Hello, my son is a Canadian citizen. He came here at 4 years old. He's 14, going on 15 in a few months. Can he apply for the program that you were just talking about, which I guess was the...
SIDGE?
SIDGE, yeah.
If you could apply for SIDGE if you have been abandoned, abused, or neglected by at least one biological parent. So hypothetically, if the child is living in a one-parent household or a no-parent household, meaning somebody else is raising him completely other than the biological parents, it is possible that you can do a SIDGE. Somebody has to become the child's legal guardian. The time when it's not possible, unless there's actual abuse happening in the household, would be when the child is living with both biological parents.
Okay.
And by the way, SIDGE, which is Special Juvenile Immigrant, for people who don't understand what it is somebody becomes a legal guardian of this child, and we demonstrate that this child should not be reunited with at least one biological parent, and then that frees that child up to apply under the law for a green card immediately.
How long does it take after filing for your citizenship to get your interview?
About 6 months, 7 months.
What's the stamp that you get in your passport for your green card that's valid for 1 year? Can you use it if you do not have a green card?
Yes, it's a temporary I-551. Why is it that when you ask the question, it's like you're in so much pain, like a split second before you answer it, you sound like you're in pain. You're like,
It's like you have a burning sensation.
yeah, right. Yeah, it's like a burning sensation. It's like, it's like
What's going on over there?
right.
Kyle?
Do you feel that?
Yeah,
like
I know.
you feel that?
I have no voice.
And the pause.
No. It's like I'm waiting at the edge of my seat, and it just sounds like he's in pain right before he's about to ask the question.
Yeah, I got a sore throat.
Is that what it is?
I'm low-key in pain right before I ask every question.
Super passionate about helping people.
All right. Let's go back to some calls, and then we'll go to page 21, and then we'll go back to some more social media. How's that for a plan?
That sounds pretty good.
All right. Mizan.
Brad, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Mr. Brad, how are you?
How are you, sir?
I guess you recognize the name. I went to you like 8 months ago.
Yes, of course I recognize it. Yes.
Yeah. Anything for me there?
Anything for you there?
Yeah.
I don't know off the top of my head, Mizan. I remember the name, but you think I could possibly remember of all the people I meet?
You are Brad.
Yeah, I am Brad. I'm pretty good, but it was 8 months ago, Mizan. What I would suggest you do is hold on, come back and see me, and I'm happy to review it all with you. Hold on one second. All right. I don't remember Mizan's issues off the top of my head.
That's a pretty cool name.
Yeah, I remember the guy's
Mizan.
name. I remember the guy's name because it was an unusual name, but I don't remember what his issue was off the top of my head. It's like when you go to a doctor, and the doctor pulls out the chart. You haven't seen the doctor in 3 years, and the doctor's like, "Oh yeah, how's your stomach feeling?" Like, "Wow, this doctor's great. This doctor's fantastic. I haven't seen him in 3 years. He remembers how my stomach was." No, because he wrote it down in the chart. He didn't remember
I hate
you.
when I go every year.
Right? He doesn't remember you. Doctor doesn't remember you.
No, the doctor opens his drawer and takes out the plastic gloves and said, "Hey, how you doing?"
I thought you looked forward to that examination.
No, absolutely not.
You always tell me every year you're looking forward to go to the doctor.
No,
that's
That's one examination I do not look forward to. Unfortunately, men, if you are over 40, you must get that examination every year.
It's quite unpleasant.
Very, very important.
It's quite unpleasant.
Yes.
I'll be 26 forever. So.
It's not. Let me tell you something, Mr. 26-year-old. It's not an enjoyable examination.
Black men have that issue.
They have the highest rate of prostate cancer.
Yeah. So you better go get that checked.
Right. And it's because and I think it's because I just think it's because of poor diet, and a lot of times they don't get it checked out. It's a combination of the two.
I'm gonna roll the dice, I think.
See, that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
See, at least get a female one. That's what
I don't think that makes it better.
It doesn't make it any better.
Just the thought of it.
It doesn't make it any. It doesn't matter whose finger it is. It doesn't make it any better.
Yeah. It's very important, though. I must say.
I'm sure it is. All right.
Important.
Can we go to Romeo, please? This is making me sick. Romeo,
how you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. What's up?
Yes, I'm in the process of filing a change of status.
Yes.
So I'm just wondering if it's safe for me to do it, or do I have to go through a lawyer to get it done?
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, but certainly it is safer, more prudent, smarter, every positive word I can come up with, to have a good lawyer representing you rather than you doing it yourself. Okay, because you know what, there's an old saying, and it's very true. Somebody who represents themselves as a fool for a client. I don't even represent myself. I hire other lawyers when I need to.
Okay, and it's possible to use someone from your...
Yes, of course. Hold on one second. Right, Squeeze?
Absolutely. It's prudent.
Prudent.
1-800-529-5465. Make the link to the law offices of Spar and Bernstein and get your immigration question issues sorted out. One start out the thing. Okay.
All right, let's go to Shireen, and then we'll go page 21. Shireen.
Hi, good morning, guys.
How are you?
Good morning, Shireen.
I'm good, thank you. Quick question. I got married in April, but at the time my husband, he's just filing for a citizenship. Is it advisable to send in my papers while he waits, or it's best to wait until he gets it?
File it now. Always good to file now.
Okay.
All right.
The process is not a longer process?
No. And at least you're in the system. What happens if he never becomes a citizen? Then you're never getting a green card. Right?
That's true.
Okay, hold on.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, hold on one second if you need help.
1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Make that link, make that connection.
All right. So, Kyle.
Now you sound like Kyle.
Yeah, because I'm in pain now. I'm in pain.
The imagery?
No, I thought about page 21, and then I thought about the proctology exam all at the same time.
Do you consider those to be
Painful.
equally pleasant?
Equally painful. Equally painful. Although I will say that at the end of the proctology exam, when your doctor pronounces you in good health, and at the end of the process of page 21, which is USA Credit Repair, when they put your credit back into good health, it's probably a good feeling both times. Is that true, Squeeze? That is absolutely true, to be put back into good health.
Yep.
You're not a doctor per se.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you never went to medical school.
You don't want a proctologist working on your credit either.
You do not want a proctologist working on your credit.
This is like USA Credit Repair. We're like a proctologist,
No,
and you'll
you
feel
would not.
better
You would not, because you would get totally screwed. Literally.
And you don't want a TSA guy repairing your credit either.
Wouldn't you get screwed if you had a proctologist working on your
Literally.
credit? You would literally get screwed.
Literally.
You would be like, bend over. Like, how is this fixing my credit? It's not. But if you could call.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But you could call USA
Sugar.
Credit Repair. You could call USA.
Of sugars.
You could call USA Credit Repair. I wish I had the telephone number in front of me. They took what? Where is it? 1-800-872-7177. They are proud sponsors, USA Credit Repair. If your credit is below 700, it's not very good. If it's below 600, it stinks. And if it's below 500, you might as well beat that thing with a stick. It is so bad and ugly and disgusting and smelly. But the people at USA Credit Repair can fix it. They give you a 90-day money-back guarantee that if they don't fix your credit in 90 days, and fix it means it's better than when you started, they will give you back your money. So you can give them a call right now. It's absolutely free to speak to them to see if they can help you. If they can't help you, they'll tell you, hey, I can't help you, pal. You got bigger problems. But if they can help you, they'll let you know. And by the way, they are going to do the examination right there on the phone. So what's the examination? They're going to pull your credit for absolutely free. They're going to tell you what your problems are on your credit, how they can fix it, how fast they can fix it, and what they can do to put you in a better financial situation. All of that for absolutely free. So you get the full examination free. But you got to call USA Credit Repair right now, and the telephone number is 1-800-872-7177. That's 1-800-872-7177. USA Credit Repair is our proud sponsors. If you're not sure what USA Credit Repair does, you can go to their website at wefixbadcredit.com. I think wefixbadcredit.com spells it out for you exactly what they do. They will fix your bad credit.
Absolutely.
And give them a call right now, 1-800-872-7177. That's 1-800-872-7177. Please call them. Because if you do not call them, USA Credit Repair is going to take our show off the air. They're going to say, you guys stink. You guys are terrible. You're supposed to promote us, and you don't have anybody call us. So they're going to take us off the air. So please give them a call and keep us on the air. It's a very simple process. And they will let you know whether they can help you or not. And the telephone number for USA Credit Repair is 1-800-872-7177. That's 1-800-USA-7177. They're going to pull your credit. They're going to let you know what your problems are. They're going to let you know how fast they can fix your problems. And they guarantee that they can get you in a better place in 90 days or money back. Call USA Credit Repair right now for your bad credit, your stinky credit, your credit that you got to hit with a stick. 1-800-USA-7177. That's 1-800-872-7177. 1-800-872-7177. Does anybody else have anything else to say about USA Credit Repair before we move on?
I always try not to do USA Credit Repair.
Right. Does anybody else in this group have anything to say? I know Kyle looks in pain, so we'll leave him alone right now. Maybe he just looked at his credit report. Maybe that's why he's in pain.
No.
Spielberg Jr. is just fiddling over there.
I mean, I'm scared to check my credit sometimes.
You're scared. You should call them.
Yeah. Anybody, if you're scared, make the call.
Yeah. Will you call? Why don't you call them off the air and have them check your credit, and then you can come on the air at 12 o'clock and say how the experience was.
I'll have to use a fake voice.
You can let them. Yeah, that's fine. You can let them know whether or not it felt like a proctology exam or not.
Sounds good. Guys,
Okay.
I'll conduct that experiment.
Thank you.
A little uncomfortable, but then
You're right.
you feel better after.
Well, you'll be scared, I guess, for the first 10 seconds while they're like, oh, yes, Mr. Spielberg Jr., let me look up your...
Which is my legal name, everyone.
Right, let me look up your credit. And then while they're looking it up for that 10 seconds, you're freaking out, right? But call them anyway. 1-800-872-7177. 1-800-872-7177. Let's go to Anthony. Anthony.
Hello?
How are you?
How you doing, Anthony?
Hi, how you doing? Squeeze, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing, man.
The USA credit, yeah, man, you look out for me in the credit, you know what I mean? That's awesome, you know what I mean? Everything is good.
Oh, we did your credit?
Yeah, I did it, man. Remember I called you today?
What's your name?
And we spoke, man.
What's your name?
Anthony.
Anthony.
Okay, Anthony.
Yeah. I spoke to Squeeze, you know, man, one of my idol, actually.
Wow.
Well, thank you, man. I'm
Yeah.
glad we did a good job for you with USA Credit, man.
You're an idol to Anthony.
Hey, at least I'm something to some people.
Yeah.
We're both from Connecticut, so don't worry about it. We're both from Connecticut.
Thanks a lot, Anthony, for calling. But I know you got a question for Brad, though.
Yeah, pal. The thing about it is that I had a case. What must I say? I had a case that I had about 5 years ago, and I traveled to Guyana. And when I came in, the thing about it was they hold me in for like about 8 hours, and they told me that I had to see a judge. I went to see the judge on what was it? May 17th, and they said I have to get my case vacated or something like that because they put me into, what is it again, deportation proceedings or something like that.
I don't know. You're asking me, or you're telling me a story?
He's trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, fine. The answer is if you what was your conviction for?
Possession.
All right. So now was it in New York?
It was in Connecticut.
It was in Connecticut. Okay, so the conviction was Connecticut. Yes. All right. You're in deportation. You should never be traveling with a drug conviction ever. You need to come see me, and then we got to figure out whether we can vacate your conviction, what kind of relief you're eligible for. I mean, you're certainly in deportation and you got an issue. So hold on 1 second, all right?
Okay.
All right. Yeah, no, he's got issues, Squeeze.
I'm quite sure you're going to be handling
his
that.
His bad
though.
credit is the least of them.
Yeah. Well, at least we took care of that. But
Yes.
you're going to take care of the other stuff.
I hope so, yeah.
Okay.
For a second, I thought you planted this caller, Squeeze.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
It was like right after.
USA Credit. Yeah, it was just very coincidental.
I was certain.
I was just very funny when it was going to be done. I'm like, Squeeze, did you plant this guy? But no, it really
If you
wasn't.
didn't have a question, it would have been obvious.
Yes. Yeah. Squeeze, you're my idol, and the USA Credit is awesome. Right after the USA Credit. Yeah. By the way, Squeeze, your club is the best.
That's all that was missing.
The next call is going to be, Squeeze, your club down in Jamaica is the best. Everyone should go.
Squeeze's look on his face is like, why did I come back for this right now?
All right, 1-800-529-5465, 1-800-529-5465. I will say this, in Squeeze's defense, nobody listens to Squeeze, okay? This weekend, I told Squeeze a story.
Yep.
And he said to me, and it had nothing to do with this radio show, you didn't listen to me, Brad. It was about, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Right? He said, and then he says, nobody listens to Squeeze. And I'm like, we're not on the radio. You don't have to, you don't have to use your tagline. And he goes, it's not a tagline. I'm telling you, nobody ever listens to me.
It's true.
Squeeze's whole life is I told you so.
Yes, exactly.
I told you so, man. Never.
All right, let's go to social media.
1-800-529-5465. It's the Brad and Squeeze Show. It's now 18 minutes before the hour.
What just happened?
All right, no, it's not 18. It's 14.
Yeah, let's go to social media.
Social media.
All right, I'm the unmarried son of a U.S. citizen. How long do I have to wait for my I-130 to be approved? And also, what's the difference between an unmarried son of a U.S. citizen and a married son of a U.S. citizen?
One is married, one is unmarried, and it's a different category. And the waiting time is 6 to 7 years for unmarried and 12 years or so for married. So you want to be unmarried because you'll get your green card faster.
The lawyer will call you when awaiting a phone consultation, or the client needs to. I'm not sure.
Lawyer will call you.
My friend got married 6 months ago, and her husband walked out on her. She's not legal, but she married a U.S. citizen. Can she still get her papers?
Only if there was abuse, extreme emotional abuse or physical abuse, she can get it through that marriage. Otherwise, she would have to get divorced and find another way.
Okay, the final one so far. Can a green card holder file for their spouse who overstays their visa?
Yes. And the worst comes to worst, you do a provisional waiver and go home and come back.
All right.
That's it. That's it, Squeeze.
I can't believe that's it.
That's it.
I don't
Do you have
believe
any?
that.
Do you have any questions on your side?
No, I mean, I came in late, so evidently they shared my page and your page already.
Mm.
But I don't get it. That's, you sure you're scrolling properly there, man?
I think I know how to use the computer.
I didn't say you didn't. I'm just saying.
Do you know how to read, though?
You millennials understand Facebook.
You guys get it.
That's odd. So no YouTube?
We did read YouTube as well.
Okay. Wow.
Squeeze knows you guys have more questions. Stop
I
lying. to
know.
me.
But nobody
I
listens
think
to Squeeze.
Kyle is withholding questions. Squeeze thinks you're withholding questions. like you are purposely you're stockpiling them and you're not sharing them with everybody. You're keeping the questions to yourself.
Maybe you're all these questions you bring to the table.
I really think you guys are.
Oh my God, we are way, as they say.
We did just get a question just now. What is the current
too
New
silly?
York
This is just too silly today. It's a silly show today.
Could have stayed home.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's just because the band got back, so we're
it's the first time back.
Yeah.
Sound check.
Yeah. All right, what's the question?
What is the current New York processing time for adjustment of status?
It should be 6 months, but it's probably closer to 9. All right, 1-800-529-5465. Let's get to immigration. 1-800-529-5465. I got 12 open lines right now. Squeeze is a little tired after a long weekend in Jamaica.
No,
he came in overnight off the plane. So give the man a break. Give Squeeze a break.
Sweatpants, see?
Give Squeeze a break. Okay? Give him a break. And I'm gonna do Squeeze's job. Call 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529.
Right. Let me do my job. All right. So once again, folks, it's now
No.
11 minutes.
No. Let me do your job. You're tired. It's about 11 minutes now before the top of the hour. All right, I'll let you do your job.
Because you're not going to say, if you're on the highway, the byway, the throughway, the parkway, if you're in the trucks, if you're in the cabs, you got to call up Brad.
That's right.
1-800-529-5465. You can't do that, man.
I can't.
No. 1-800-529-5465. This show is about answering immigration questions. So if you have no green card and you have never spoken with Brad, you need to call. If you are a green card holder and you have never spoken with Brad, you need to call. If you want to find out how to stay in the United States, you need to ask Brad. If you're out of the United States, want to come to the United States rather, you need to speak with Brad. All you need is one call. All you need is one man. right?
That's true.
1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. All they need is one man. So all the women are saying all they need is one man. Everybody's saying they need just one man.
That's right.
1-800-529-5465.
I'm a pretty good man. That's what they claim.
1-800-529-5465.
The claim I've been told lately. I'm a pretty good man.
In the capacity of law.
In the capacity of law.
1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LAWLINK. And that's the line for you to call. You'll get your questions answered absolutely free. And Brad will take care of you.
By the way, Tamika thinks you got dressed in the dark today. I'm reading the comments. They're very funny.
She thinks I got dressed.
You got dressed in the dark. Yeah. All right. Let's go to Samantha. Samantha,
call 1-800-LawLink. Become one person listen to Squeeze.
Yeah.
Hi, Samantha.
Hi. I want to know, like, after the biometrics, how many steps are there to get to the interview?
How many steps are there?
Yeah.
What do you mean by how many steps? What else you have to do for an interview for what? For citizenship, adjustment of status? What are we talking about?
Adjustment of status.
Adjustment of status? There's no other steps. You just got to wait for an interview date.
To get the permanent residency.
Yes. Yeah, you just wait for an interview. You take your biometrics.
No.
What are you asking for? The work permit?
Oh, yeah, that's it. The permanent residency.
The green card or the work permit? What are you asking for? Let me tell you how it works. You file the adjustment, and if you did it properly, you'll take your biometrics, and then after the biometrics, about 6 to 8 weeks later, they'll mail you your work permit. And with that work permit, you should have a travel document attached to it if you did it properly, and you should be able to go get your driver's license and social, and you're legal in America. And then about 6 months after you get your work permit, or 5 months after you get your work permit, you're going to get a notice for an interview for your green card, and that'll be they'll give you about 2 weeks notice, 3 weeks notice before your interview. And then you go for your interview. All goes well at the interview, and congratulations, you are a lawful resident of the United States.
Oh.
Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Go on.
I was going to go to Colin.
1-800-529-5465. 8 minutes before the hour of 10. Got to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that we'll be right here at 12 noon answering more immigration questions. So if you don't get the opportunity of squeezing yours in, we will be back then. And once again, don't forget we've got a solid law firm here. I want to remind people about the family law department. Of course, people out there with divorce issues and child support issues, make sure you call the law offices of Spar Bernstein. We only have 2 solid hours here on a daily basis. It's not that the attorney's cheap or anything, not getting more airtime, but it's just that, of course, we've tried to squeeze things in so he can go see clients. It's not that he's cheap or anything. He's far from it.
That's not what you said last time when you said we should extend the show, but it's going to cost more money.
Brad.
By the way,
nobody listens to
By the way,
right?
Nicola, I was thinking the same thing. I didn't want to be rude to the caller when she said how many steps. I was going to say, well, it depends where you live. If you're in the Bronx, it's probably about 50,000 steps. If you're, it depends where you actually live, how many steps.
Brad, you're very corny today.
Very well. You know what? The band just came back. Colin.
Good morning. How are we doing?
Good. What's up?
Good morning, Colin. How are you?
Could you run down basically who can file for who as far as like cousins filing for cousins and nephews filing for aunts? Could that be?
Okay, so let me I'll run it down. I've just finished. Cousins can file for cousins, nephews can file for nephews. There is no such thing as that. This is who can file for who. Spouses can file for spouses. Parents can file for children. Children over 21 can file for parents. Brothers and sisters can file for each other. That's it.
Okay, then. How long would brother and sister take to file?
About 12 years.
12 years. Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thanks a lot. Once again, folks, the Brad and Squeeze Show, powered up. The band is back.
For one more day.
For one more day.
Yes.
Are we disappearing anytime soon?
I will be disappearing again.
When?
Thursday.
Are you going to be here Thursday or are you leaving Thursday?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
I
will leave everybody in suspense.
I know I'm leaving.
You are leaving on Thursday.
Your eyes open wide like you are leaving.
You are leaving on Thursday? How dare you leave me?
Exactly.
How dare you?
I'll be doing the show.
This is why, by the way, this is why we can't extend the Brad and Squeeze Show, because we have about 5 minutes to go and no calls, no questions. So why do we need to extend it? Nobody has any questions anyway.
I just believe that family law would be an excellent area to touch. It'd be like the, what do you call that show on TV? Jerry Springer.
Do we want to?
I didn't say we would do it like the Jerry Springer. I didn't say we'd do it like the Jerry Springer. I'm just saying it would be like it because of all the stories that we would hear.
Would you be our bouncer?
No.
I'm too small to be a bouncer. No. I'll be the guy that must.
But Jerry Springer doesn't help anybody.
It wouldn't be like
okay, because Jerry Springer just brings people on, makes them look like a clown, and that's the end of the show. Well, we actually help people.
Yeah.
You know, that's the difference.
Precisely.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Kyle.
All right. If you're going to put in for your citizenship, is it wise to put in your parents' papers with yours?
No, you can't until you become a citizen.
How much money does a green card holder have to make to sponsor a spouse?
Above 125% above the poverty level. It depends on how many people they have to support.
How soon can you get married after your divorce?
The next day.
And Nicola wants to know, when are we going to start doing a 5 p.m. show?
When?
When?
Nobody listens to Squeeze.
When Nicola.
Maybe in September.
Ooh.
When we have a new studio.
Nobody listens to Squeeze.
Let me tell you who's listening to Squeeze right now. About 1,000 people on my Facebook page, about 2,000 people on your Facebook page, and about 20,000 people on WVIP. There's lots and lots of people listening to Squeeze right now.
And we know they're listening.
They're listening. No. All right, let's go to Michelle. Michelle.
Thanks for calling 1-800-LawLink.
How are you?
I have a question for a friend. She wants to know, like, she has to file, her husband has to petition for her, but then the 485, which is the green card application, so the instruction says that you can file that in waiting for the I-130.
You file the I-45 and the I-130 together if you're married to a U.S. citizen, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, so you can't, it's like send that in and then that comes together. You have to send it together, both together?
You send it all together, correct.
And also I wanted to find out, do you have to send the affidavit as well along with
Yes,
that?
you got to do it all together, the entire package together properly, or it'll all be returned to you. What are you, making breakfast?
Making something.
No, I'm eating.
You're eating. All right. Well, at least can you just stop eating for a second while you're on the radio, and then we can go back to eating.
You're eating that loud?
Yes, that's what I'm hearing.
Nah, that's something else in the
No, she's eating. I hear it.
I'm trying to get out the door.
All right. All right. So, yeah, you got to follow. Hold on one second. We'll help you up
There's
the air.
something else in the
No.
background.
She's eating on the air.
Probably the loudest eater.
He was a loud eater.
That's a loud eater.
Yeah. All right.
We got loud eaters.
Stop eating a second while I answer your question.
Can we squeeze in another social media?
Sure, why not?
My mother put in an I-130.
You don't. I don't hear you. Your microphone's off.
My mother put in an I-130 for my sister. She was in the USA for 18 months before my mother put the petition for her. She received the receipt back. My question is, can she apply for a work permit?
What happened? Say it again.
My mother put in an I-130 for my sister. She was in the USA for 18 months before my mother put in the petition for her. She received the receipt back. My question is, can she apply for a work permit?
If she made a legal entry and she's under 21. If she's over 21, she has a 7-year wait.
Okay, does a child have to be a citizen to file for his or her parents?
Yes.
Can you get a visa with a drug charge
No.
when he was in your 20s?
No, not if you're in your 20s, in your teens, in your 30s, your 40s. Doesn't matter how old you are. Drug charges, convictions, you got a problem. Squeeze.
Well, that just about brings us to the end of this edition of the Coming Back Together.
Are you going to make it to the 12 o'clock show or are you going to sleep?
I will make it to the 12 o'clock show.
Little Red Bull?
No, once I'm on the ship, I'm on the ship.
You're on the ship.
Yeah, that's me.
Right, and the ship don't sink with Squeeze Day.
Absolutely not.
All right, very good.
If people listen.
People will listen.
Okay.
People will listen, damn it. All right, let's do this.
The proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar Bernstein Law Firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And of course, link up with the law offices of Spar Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465.